All right, guys, this is session 2 in lesson 31. We are comparing quadrilaterals. Okay. Uh, is a square a rectangle, or is a rectangle a square? Okay. Technically, uh, a rectangle cannot be a square. Okay. A square, all four sides are the same length. Okay. That's what a square is. Okay. A rectangle doesn't have all four sides of the same length. Okay. But you could call a square a rectangle just because it does have four sides. Okay, and all four angles are right angles. Okay, again, right angles, they look like a capital L in the corner. Okay. You can use a drawing to compare quadrilaterals. So all quadrilaterals have four sides and four angles. Okay, just like a square does and a rectangle does. So look, they have four right angles. They both do. Two pairs of parallel lines. That means this pair. Okay, these sides are parallel, and the top and bottom are parallel. Same thing on a square. This side and this side is parallel. The top and bottom are parallel. Okay. The only difference is that a square, all four sides are the same length. Okay. In a rectangle, it has two pairs of opposite sides of the same length. That means the left is the same size as the right. The top is the same right as at the bottom. Okay, that's the only difference. So again, they both have four sides and four angles. They both have four right angles. They have two pairs of parallel lines and two pairs of opposite sides that are the same length. That's true. But four sides that are the same length, the only thing that happens is just a square does. Okay, not a rectangle. A rectangle doesn't have all four sides that are the same length. What is an attribute of a square that is not an attribute of a rectangle? Well, again, all four sides, okay, all four sides of a square are the same length. Okay, this side, and this side are the same length. That's the only attribute that is not for a rectangle. Does every rectangle have all? Does every rectangle have all the attributes of a square? No, it doesn't. Okay, again, all the sides are not the same length on a rectangle. Does every square have all the attributes of a rectangle? Yes, it does. This is no. Okay. So if I have a rectangle like this, does it have four sides? Yes, it does. Just like a square does. Just like a square does. Okay. Does it have four right angles? Just like a square does. Yes, it does. Okay. Are opposite sides the same length? Yes, just like a rectangle does. Okay. Are opposite sides parallel? Yes, it does. This side is parallel to this side, just like a rectangle is. So is a square a rectangle? Yes, technically, you could call it. Is every rectangle a square? No. This is not a square because the opposite sides all four sides are not the same length. That's how you know that rectangle is not a square. But a square is a rectangle. Might be a little bit confusing. Okay. So circle all the quadrilaterals below that are squares. That would be one, and this one would be one. Okay. The square again. Basically, a square has all four sides are the same length. This is not, and this isn't. That's a rectangle. It says one way to define a trapezoid is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel lines. Draw a trapezoid. Draw a trapezoid with two right angles. No. Go ahead and do that one. Here. It says circle all the quadrilaterals below that are rectangles. If you circled all of them except this one, that's correct. Okay. Oh, and here's your trapezoid. Here's your trapezoid with two right angles. That's your trapezoid right there. So you would do this. Where it says draw a trapezoid with two right angles, this is what it would look like right here. Okay? That's what it would look like. So it would look like this, like that, like this, like this. Because these two corners are right angles. A trapezoid, that means only two lines that are parallel to each other. The left and the right side are parallel to each other, meaning they're side by side. If I extend this side forever and I extend this side forever, they won't cross. But if I do this side and extend it, eventually it will cross right here. So that's why the bottom and the top are not parallel to each other. Just a little chart that shows you what the differences between a trapezoid, a rhombus, and a rectangle. Is shape A a parallelogram? Here. Shape A a parallelogram? No, it isn't. Okay. A parallelogram has to have at least one pair of lines that are parallel to each other. Okay. What is another kind of quadrilateral that is also a parallelogram? Okay, a square, a rectangle, a rhombus. Okay. A rhombus. So a parallelogram, let's go over this chart. Okay. So a parallelogram has four sides and four right angles? Yes. Has four right angles? Sometimes. A rhombus also has sometimes. But a rectangle and a square, they both have four right angles. Two pairs of parallel sides? It's all yes for all of them. Two pairs of opposite sides that are the same length? Yes. Okay. Two pairs of sides that are the same length? That's the bottom and the top. That's one pair that are the same size, the same length. And then the left and the right, that's another pair. So that's two pairs. Okay. 4 says circle the quadrilaterals that are rhombuses. So here's a rhombus. It has four sides and four angles, yes. And sometimes it has four right angles. Okay. And it says yes, yes, yes on these. So technically, all of them could be a rhombus. Okay. But a rhombus would be this one right here, if we want to be specific about it. And this one right here. And these two are special rhombuses as well. So draw the quadrilaterals that are rectangles. That would be this one and this one here. And you can stop the video and you can do number 6 by yourself. Okay.